Hello fellow experiencers, KV here, and we are going to go ahead and be looking at the December newsletter for Pirate101. I know I haven't read the past few newsletters for it, but I'm going to go ahead and read this one. I need to start reading them every month, and I'm going to try to do that. Anyways, so it is the month of December. The tides of Yuletide in Pirates. November sailed by like a pirate ship with unlimited boost fuel. Ha! That's a good simile. There were a lot of fun events that happened, including Veterans Day and a special milestone for all of KvExperiences games. 50 million players. Don't forget, you have all month long to claim your 50 million monolith statue. That is a statue that they give for both wizards and pirates, so you could go ahead and get them. It actually gives it to you in both games, but if you're just playing pirates, then I'll just give it to you in pirates. If you're just playing wizards, it will do the same. It will just give it to you in wizards. If you play both, then it will give it to you in both. Alright, so anyways, December is a time of giving, and you'll be sure to find a familiar return of the 12 days of the spiral. That still didn't happen. It should be coming pretty soon. What prizes, sales, and new items are in your future this December? We hope you all been good pirates, so the Santa Frog won't hop past your bunkhouse. Obviously, you don't want that to happen because that would be pretty bad. They usually give some sort of coupon at the end of the year, so make sure you look forward to that, and if you could use it. If you can't, then I guess whatever. Anyways, read on for more fun and information about the past month in Pirate101. Alright, so we got the real gallery of One-Eye Jack. I want to say he's been in other newsletters before, but I guess he's gonna be here again. You could go ahead and click the link down below. It will give you the link to this newsletter, so you could go ahead and read it for yourself, and if you want to watch the video for One-Eye Jack. Alright, so we know One-Eye Jack and how he when we first met him, he was trying to be a trickster, and he led us in a wild goose chase, and then he helped us along the way throughout Pirate. I'm not gonna go ahead and read this. You can go ahead and do that for yourself. Alright, so we have play it safe. If you didn't get a chance to read our article on Online Safely, please take a moment to stop by our KvExperiences blog and read our post titled Play It Safe. Tips every gamer parent should know. Make sure you read and understand ESRB ratings and get involved with your children. There's some important information in this article that parents aren't going to want to miss. I guess you could go ahead and read that. Obviously, just be nice to everybody. If everybody's just nice to everybody, we won't have any problems, okay? Alright, anyway, so we got the Blades of Valor. This year for Veterans Day, we gave away a free housing statue for all players who used the code VALOR14 before November 17th. That is a bummer for anybody who is trying to get it now when you're reading this newsletter, because it's no longer available. So yeah, that kind of is bad, but it's alright. Anyways, we are happy to hear your positive reaction and encourage you to join in the discussion. Pirate101 forums, Facebook, and Pirate101 Central. I guess you could go ahead and join them if you want. Alright, so now we see the tribute to KvExperiences 50 million players. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at this. That's right, between both wizards and pirates, KvExperiences has amassed an amazing 5 million players. You have through the month of December to claim your awesome 50 million monolith statue featuring a swirling spiral of activity above the iconic KvExperiences logo. See your webpage for a fun look at our past to 50 million players. Thanks for playing. And there is a link to that. I don't want to click it because I'm assuming it's just going to be a thank you. Alright, so that's basically how the statue looks that you could go ahead and claim. I would recommend claiming it. I don't see why you wouldn't. But if you don't want to claim it, by all means, you don't have to. Nobody's forcing you to do anyways. Alright, so now let's go ahead and look at the Puppet Pirates. Alright, so Puppet Pirates. It looks like we got Vadima looking into her crystal ball. I think she's trying to figure out what's the new world. You know, she's probably going to give us a hint towards that. But we're not going to spoil anything. And then we got Broachbeard and his first mate looking into the crystal ball. Hopefully they find something interesting in there. Alright, and then we say they have a little bit of dialogue. Your future is cloudy. Really? Yes. So stop fogging up my crystal ball. Alright, so that was the Puppet Pirates for this newsletter. Who will caption the next Puppet Pirates? Stay tuned on our Facebook page and enter your caption on the next Puppet Pirate. Again, you can go ahead and do that. No one's forcing you to. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Alright, something interesting post for November. November was a fun month in Pirate101 as we released a new test realm to take a look at some of the buzz from November. Alright, so I already covered the test realm, somewhat covered. I didn't actually do some stuff, but it's alright. You could go ahead and check out that video. The link will be up in the annotations, and if you're watching it on mobile, then it will be down in the description, so you can go ahead and watch that. And then we got a list of sites that you could go ahead and check out. They lead to a lot of different things, so you could go ahead and do that. Again, a link will be down in the description for the newsletter, and you can go ahead and come to this page, and you could also go to any of these websites that they have linked here. Alright, now we get to go to KI Live. November 20th was our third installment of KI Live. Community managers One Eye Jack and Bonnie Ann talked about the latest Pirate101 test round. Fast forward to 41 minutes mark to hear specifically the Pirate101 discussion. Alright, so you can go ahead and watch that video. They actually did both Wizards and Pirates. For Wizards, they did the new dungeons, some of the new dungeons, and then at the minute mark that they gave up above, the 41 minutes, that's where I'm assuming they started Pirates. So you can go ahead and check that out if you would like. Alright, thank you everybody for joining us. I believe they are doing that every month. If you're interested in that, you can also go ahead and follow me on Twitch. I have been live streaming a little bit more, so go ahead and do that if you have not already. Whenever you get a chance to, if you ever stop by, make sure you talk in the chat, and you know, we could talk to each other. Alright, anyways, what pretty much everybody has been waiting for, we get to look at something new. Alright, so we got a vision of Vadima, and look at what we got. Again, this is another 6-second Vine, since Vine only has 6 seconds that you could do. Alright, so it looks like if you pause it like right there, it seems like it's definitely a new dock. We know that. And it looks pretty dark, so since it looks dark, it could either mean that we're going to a place that's dark, or it could just be another world that has, you know, a darkish tone, because all of the worlds that we have gone to usually have light and sun, like Skull Island and all the other worlds that we went to. There's usually not that much worlds that are dark. So this is definitely something new. If you go ahead and keep playing it, you see that we got like a dock. We have a dock, and you know, usually a new dock indicates something new. And then it also leads to a skull if you go ahead and keep playing. Alright, and then it stops right there. And you know, that skull, what does that skull have to do with anything? It could be something that expands to Skull Island. Since Skull Island, you know, they had that big skull, it could be like a dark place in Skull Island. And by dark, I don't mean something that's like evil. You know, most likely it probably will be, but that's not what I mean when I say dark. I mean as the weather, or it is night. So that could be interesting. I know how people feel and how I feel about it being another Skull Island expansion, but I don't think it's going to be a Skull Island expansion. In all honesty, I don't. I think it's just a skull to indicate something evil, but then again, not necessarily, doesn't have to be that. But most likely we're gonna have to face either a new villain in there or somebody. And by new villain, obviously I don't mean a new villain to take over the Armada, because obviously those are our main villains, but it could be like a boss in there or something, like a secret boss. I don't know, who knows, it could be whatever. Right now 6 seconds isn't really that much time to analyze the details. It takes a little bit more than 6 seconds. And it says for the title of the divine, I guess it was like, ah, another vision from Vadima. So, that's just interesting. It's interesting to take note of. Anyways, that is gonna go ahead and be it for the newsletter. Make sure you guys leave comments down below on what you think this will be, the Vadima's vision. And if you have any clues, I know everybody has their guesses, and we won't know until it comes out. And most likely it's definitely going to come out in 2015, the beginning of 2015. That's what we're hoping for, or at least that's what I'm hoping for. I'm definitely excited for the new world, and I will be covering that. I know I get that question a lot, will I be covering it? Yes, I will be. I have been waiting for like almost, how long has it been? It's been a year and a half. Yeah, I've been waiting for a long time to actually continue playing Pirates. I've been waiting so long, and when it does come out, I will be covering that. So I'm definitely excited to do that. Anyways, that's gonna go ahead and be it. Make sure you guys leave your comments down below on what you think the next world will be. If you have any clues, and make sure you guys like the video. It really does mean a lot. And make sure you guys subscribe if you have not already subscribed. And thank you all for watching. You can also share this to anybody else that has not seen the newsletter and wants to get an in-depth of what is going on in Pirates. So go ahead and share this with some people. I'm pretty sure they will want to see it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and until next time, I have been KV, and I am out. Peace!